Oh, look what I did. Well, at least everybody knows we have a show.
Yeah, we're behind in the background. There you go.
There we go. Good evening, Martin. How are
We're
you?
there, but not there. I'm very well. Hello, everybody. Welcome to New Music Mondays.
It is another Monday.
Do you know what's
Yes,
funny? Funny
another
enough,
one.
I just looked at the top of the screen and went, "Oh yeah, Discover TV." Did we say that enough? New Music Mondays on Discover TV. There it is, right across the top of the screen up there.
Oh, yes.
Here we are.
I'm just having a look if we are live on Instagram quickly.
And what's the result? If anyone's watching us on Instagram, just I don't know what do you do on Instagram. You just do. Looked at the top of the screen and went, "Oh yeah, Discover TV."
There you
Did
go.
we say that enough? New Music Mondays on Discover TV.
We are live.
That's awesome. If you're there on Instagram, pop us a like or a smile or a whatever it is you do on Instagram.
That's why I
don't
just
know.
I put it up here on the phone next to me just so I could at least see people and say hello to
Wherever
them.
you're watching in the world, on whatever screen you're on, if you pop a comment anywhere, we'll see it,
Ah, okay, so
irrespective of where you are.
Righty-ho.
Hello, how are you doing?
good on you, Martin.
I'm
Another
good,
week.
thank you very much. Another week has gone by.
And it's a very sad week this week. Hell's Kitchen has officially ended in Melville. A venue that we spent the last 2.5 years, if I'm not mistaken.
Which is amazing,
doing
really.
live
when you think
shows
what that-
every Sunday.
When you think what that 2.5 years encapsulated, that's pretty amazing.
Yeah. So 2.5 years later, our little Sunday to Hell's and back is finally over. So yep, that's it. Hell's Kitchen is done and dusted.
I remember talking about it when it was about to start up. So that's,
I know.
You know, I've
2 years.
unbelievably,
It's
I've
2
been
years.
here throughout the whole process.
I
Of
know.
it as well.
I know. So yep, it's over.
Did they
It's
go
done
out
and
with a
dusted.
bang though, Jules? Did you go out with a
Sure.
celebration?
Did it go out with a bang? So it was Desmond and the two. So last week was Max and Love. This week they had 4 a.m. on Friday, and then on Saturday was Desmond and the Tutus for the final show. And literally, people were peeling the paint off the walls. That's how packed it was. It heaved. It absolutely heaved. It was absolutely insane.
Amazing.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. Hang
I
on,
thought
I
you
can
were going
actually
to say
show
they
you.
were maybe taking the paint off the walls as like a memento to take away with them or something. I got a bit of paint
Actually.
from Hell's Kitchen.
Actually, I can do this. Why can't I do this? Let me do this. Let me see if this will work. Does it download? Hold on one second. I might just be able to do something. Give me a second.
Okay,
Come on,
I
download.
trust you.
Come on, phone.
I know what's going on. Come on, phone.
Okay, that was loud.
Yes, I spent
In
my
my
weekend
ears.
shouting at my phone as well. Why is it doing that? It's not supposed to do that.
Let's see if I can play any of these. Let's have a look. Let's have a look here. So present, add video file, downloads, WhatsApp. Sounds very noisy, but
Well, if it was in Hell's Kitchen,
was very loud,
it would be.
to say the least. Okay, here we go. Add to stream.
Whoa, yeah.
I want to see you get loose, please.
And he starts crowd diving.
Yeah, that's busy.
Yeah, so that was a little bit of a taste of Melville on Saturday.
Very good.
A little bit of manic. It was great fun though, and we had an absolute jewel, so the place just went off. So yeah, that's it. Hell's Kitchen Melville is over. We'll be waiting to hear when if they're going to open a new version of Hell's Kitchen somewhere else in Johannesburg. I will keep everybody posted. So we are going to be still doing some nice stuff around Melville. Romeo's, where you saw that clip that we had last week from the Cooligans,
Yep.
is Gareth, the venue that we're working with. So hoping to do some events there. But obviously we've still got our studio here where we're back in full swing on shoots. You saw a bit of taste of Dark Room last week.
Yes.
We actually got a taste of the first UK Dark Room coming tonight to show you.
Just to say how immediately inspired I was like, yeah, that.
Yeah, works. Absolutely works. So our first taste of UK Darkroom coming up this evening on the show. And obviously we've always got our guests from around the world. I'm very excited to have a guest from South Africa today. Always Us, who will be joining us very shortly on the show with their brand new music video. And thanks, shout out to Devo once again, who's always supporting us and supporting South African music. Devo, you are a legend, and we love having you bringing us the artists all the time. So yeah, we've got Always Us with their brand new music video for Going Under, which we'll be showing just now on Discover TV New Music Mondays. And gig-wise, it's a big one for me this week coming up. Jacob Banks is performing live in Johannesburg. And then Brothers Move On will be celebrating their vinyl, which you have seen before. I got one here. I'm just having a quick look here. You carry on talking.
Now that you're flicking through, I was like, do you have a system? Is it alphabetical? Is it by year? Is it just wherever you shoved it back again?
There we go. Brother Moves On vinyl. It is the vinyl launch this week. I should be getting my signed copy. Do yourself a favor, if you're a South African music fanatic like I am, go and get this vinyl. The album is called She He Who Feeds You Owns You. So this is a phenomenal piece of content. Definitely get that. I'll pop that up there for now. You see it come. I've got Spoon, Manic Street Preachers.
Whoa, hello.
Manic Street Preachers fly.
Manic Street Preachers attacking it. Yeah, all right. Culture wars. All right, guys, stay on the shelf.
There we go. All right.
That's
and
what
Milo,
they like.
come Milo, come. And Milo's come to say hello. Hello, Milo. Say hello. Hello. Say hello.
Look at the camera, Milo.
Right, Milo.
Hey, Milo.
Come onto your couch. Onto your couch. Onto your couch. Come. Come on your couch.
He needs his own headphones so he can hear me.
Milo, who has been a guest on the show before.
I still get excited about vinyl. It's just I can't believe I forgot for so long what a joy it is to play.
I know. Yeah. No, I agree.
I always had them. And it's only in the last year or so that I've got back into it and gone, but this is just a joyful experience.
It is.
Putting them on, receiving them. I mean, it's slightly different. I don't go to shops and buy them so much anymore. They tend to come by post. But even then, today's vinyl day. Today is vinyl day.
We've got some nice vinyl shops around. Oh, it is the vinyl fair this week taking place at Pirates in Johannesburg. Go and check that out. Spin Vinyl Fair. It's a really good one.
Actually, I noticed there's a vinyl fair coming up around here soon as well. These are. I don't think they've done any since COVID. The sort of main one that was around this area is starting up again next month, I think so.
Cool. Well, should we get our first guest on?
Record fairs. Yeah, they're waiting there patiently.
I know, Shane. I can see them. Check their watches.
I know.
Guys, I've got I've got things to do. I've got things to do. Can't sit around here all day.
We've been sat in formation this whole time.
Let's get a guest on. Here we go. Always Us. Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
What's happening, guys?
How you doing?
Yeah, good. Thanks yourself.
Welcome to Discover TV New Music Mondays.
How does that sound? Oh no, he's still got the echo. Okay, there we go. I got rid of it. No, don't worry. We're handling it from here. It's all good. Welcome, guys. Introduce the band and tell us a little bit about Always Us.
Cool. Well, thanks for having us, guys. Obviously, it's a huge honor. I'm Tanner. We are Always Us. I'm Tanner. I sing backup vocals and play bass occasionally when we do a big band setup. But I'll let the others go.
I'm Daniel. I play drums and also a little bit of bass in the band. We'll touch on that just now, I'm sure.
Cool.
I'm Juanine. I play keys and I'm one of the vocalists.
And I'm Matthew and I play the guitar.
Cool. So how did this all happen? Tell us about how Always Us came together.
Well, we'll just get straight into it, why don't we?
I'm sitting back having a beer and you can tell the story.
Okay. I was going to say this sounds like it's going to be interesting. I'm going to sit back as well. Let's get into it. I've got Corona.
Someone give me more whiskey.
We didn't get the memo. We weren't checking the time because we have someone there. Okay, so Always Us is a lockdown band, essentially. We formed during COVID thanks to many Facebook posts, I guess, that Dan put on Facebook Marketplace. I responded to one initially looking for a guitarist for a rock band. And we played in that band together for a year or two during lockdown, during COVID, but that eventually sizzled out. During that time, Dan had met up with Waneen and Matt, and they had formed a little cover band. And as that progressed, they had found themselves wanting to write original music and brought me on board because I guess they like my white boy rap style.
Oh, it's a long hair as well.
Yes,
And
it's the hair.
there we go.
It's the hair.
And the hair.
Very Nordic.
So yeah, that was
Very
the vibe.
Vikings.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, this show is also a lockdown and birth.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, we also started out in lockdown. So, yeah, we've been going 2 years now. Yay. Nearly. Or is it more? Right? No, it's more than
That's
2 years
almost
now.
3.
Wow. Okay,
Been
time
a
flies.
while.
Thank goodness.
Cool.
Yeah.
So you guys obviously then formed Always Us as a band, and what's been happening since the formation of the new band? Tell us.
Sure. Over the last year and a half, we've mainly been focusing on our debut album, which we released on Friday. It's called Aurum.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Deserve,
Thank you.
deserves one of them. Congratulations.
Thank
So
you.
our album Aurum was released on Friday on all streaming platforms, Spotify, iTunes, etc. And that took most of our effort. With that, we recorded 3 music videos. The one that we are going to see a little bit later for Going Under, plus another 2 that we'll be dropping over the next month or so.
Fantastic.
So yeah, the
Brilliant.
last year and a half, we've kind of been focusing on our social media and trying to get this album as tight and sounding as good as we can. And from here, we'll start to shift our focus and we'll start to look at playing some shows and getting our name out there.
So for somebody who's never heard about the band, tell us a little bit about the sound of Always Us.
Well, we'll let Dan the man take that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically it's a combination of genres really. Like people ask us, how would you class your music? You know, and it's very difficult because we've got a bit of like drum and bass, a bit of house music, a bit of rock elements. You know, even
Nice.
you know we're combining the EDM sort of genre with rock music as
Wow.
best we can, and then obviously trying to get creative with the genres as well in the EDM sort of broad genre.
Now you got us intrigued. Now you got me intrigued.
Well, the label that we like to use is Fusion.
Yes, fusion.
I like it. I like it. I suppose like a classic example of rock meets EDM would be something like The Prodigy, because that for me
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
really does.
Definitely an influence in there for sure.
Yeah.
What's the
Well,
other
we
one?
could
The
be-
guy that died, Chester. What band was that again? With Chester.
Yeah, I think
Linkin Park. Linkin
Yeah.
Park.
There's a touch on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
bands like Pendulum.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Pendulum. That's a good one. Very good one. Yeah. Cool, man. Okay. Well, let's take a listen to the first video, and you can tell us a little bit about the other singles that are coming up as well after that. This is Always Us with Going Under. Tell us what you think.
Step out the door.
Always Us, Going Under on New Music Mondays.
That's a good comment. Sorry, that's a very good comment. Yeah, very good. How did you do that? Singing underwater. Surely-
How did you sing underwater?
Yes. Why does it not sound like?
Not very well. We quickly discovered that I drown. I have both
Yes.
the ability to keep floating for some reason, so I had to put a weight belt around my waist,
Oh wow.
which made it very difficult to then swim in a very long dress that kept tangling around my legs. So I'm pretty sure in that one scene you can see me saying help. Plus, we had the bright idea of doing this like end of April.
In Durban.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you
It was
about that.
nice.
You kind of, you,
Well, at
you
least
look
not
at it and you
Cape
go,
Town
oh,
side,
what,
so it's
what,
not
a
that
beautiful,
cold.
what a beautiful day, you think. And it was probably freezing cold. That's how these things normally work out.
It's Durban. Durban doesn't get cold.
It can if you've been in water for 3 hours drowning.
No, that's true. That's true. That's true. But compared to the rest of the country, Durban's relatively mild all year round.
That's really
no,
good.
definitely.
Right, and amazing. We'll talk a lot about creating visuals, but you clearly give a lot of thought to the visuals and how it's going to actually show up, and the effort that you put into that's amazing, because it looks fantastic. Every you know, it's one thing to stand on a beach in front of the sea with a camera, and it's another thing to actually make it look amazing and come fit sync with the song and work the sort of thematically. It's great job. That's what I'm saying basically.
Yeah.
Well done.
I mean, who shot the video? Do you want to give a shout out to the guys who worked on the video?
It's me and Matt, basically.
These two.
Nice work, guys. Nice edits as well.
Give those guys a shout out. Multi.
Yeah, there you go.
Drums,
Nice.
bass,
Drums,
videos,
bass,
everything.
videos, editing. Anything else, guys?
We're super grateful and super lucky to sort of have the crew that we have. As far as indie productions go, we're pretty much as indie as it comes.
Yeah,
that's good.
We obviously did all the production of the music ourselves. Dan and Matt did the production of all the music videos. So yeah, we're very lucky to have this team that we have.
Nice, guys. Really enjoy it. Great music video. I'm looking forward to seeing the next two. So you're going to have to come back on the show and bring those as well. So please tell Diva to send us the next two videos as they come out, because we have a policy on this show. You're welcome back anytime.
That's
As
right.
Mike always tells everybody.
Anytime.
Well, hopefully next time we'll actually be able to be in studio with you. You were talking about some dark room stuff before.
Oh,
That
yes.
sounds-
So if you're in
yeah.
Joburg, definitely
Yeah.
come up. We've got a little studio up here, Discover TV Studios here in Joburg, where we shoot our version of Tiny Desk as well.
Oh,
Oh, fantastic.
We'll just have to.
Yep, have to.
Got to come and do it. I feel like I want to. This is a question we very rarely ask on this show, because sometimes often you don't need to. But I'm intrigued. Where does the name come from?
Ooh. Tanner.
Yeah, it goes a while back. We actually owe the name to the fifth member of the band. We had a fifth member. His name was Simon.
It
Still
still
is.
is. It's not
Hasn't
dead.
changed. Shame, poor guys. Like, what happened to my name?
So I wondered where that story was
Just
going.
wanna
Okay,
add suspense, yeah. I think people like a little bit of drama nowadays.
Oh, it's a lot.
Simon was once upon a time, but you can find him in the bottom of the Indian Ocean now. He was in this music video. We lost him. He drowned.
That's what we're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are named to him. We're kind of brainstorming in the band room the one night, and being huge physics nerds like we are, our interest just landed on the periodic table somehow, and gold is something that we thought was very good to relate to. It's something that is the sort of standard that we want to set. If you look at the abbreviation of Always Us, it's AU, which is the periodic symbol for gold.
Okay.
And another little tidbit is the name of the album, Aurum. Aurum is actually an old name for gold. Yeah, the
That's a
Latin name
Latin
for gold, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
So just the theme.
There
Cool.
you go. See, I'm glad I
There you
asked.
go.
I don't often
Good thing
don't
you
ask
asked.
about names, but I just thought that's the kind of name. I just
It's
thought
very
I
unique and
can't, I
it'll
can't
always
see
be
where
us.
it comes. I can't see where it comes from. So yeah, where does it come from?
Layers to it.
Layers.
Yes,
What's the
very
plans for the
nice.
band for the rest of 23?
So look, now that we've done a lot of work with the social media and created a fantastic album and whatnot. Put a nice standard out there. It's now to look for live gigs and whatnot. Still make music videos and create online content and whatnot. Still keep up with the social media, but also some fantastic live gigs. Try and get tons of visuals there to obviously help our social media as well.
Cool.
So yeah, it's just exposure and playing and just spreading from now.
Strangely
Anyway, you
enough,
can do it, guys. Get on the gig circuit.
yeah. Also, in trying to populate our social media, we've obviously been trying to do different things to keep up with all the cool kids nowadays. And one of the things that we found worked well for us was making little sample sort of teasers of a minute and a half long songs that we kind of just put together in 20 minutes in the studio. And in doing that, we seem to actually have already made the next album, kind of.
Yeah, accidentally.
What a
Yeah.
bonus.
We'll obviously keep doing that as we go. But shows.
Albums of the future will only have 15-second songs. Because that's the attention span of children going forward. I mean, they don't have an attention span. So if you do a song longer than 15 seconds, they're really going to push next.
Yeah, 100%. That's part of the tricky bit, trying to stay current in social media and that instant gratification mindset. So I think it's pushing us to try and be better musicians, which helps.
Cool. Well, good stuff. How can people find out more information about Always Us?
Well, we are pretty much on every social media platform you can think of. The handle would be @AlwaysUsBand. And then
Cool.
we also have a website, www.alwaysus.co.za. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, guys, we want to see the next videos, so please hit us up once those videos are out. Devo, let us know.
Yeah.
But great having you on the show
In the
tonight,
meantime,
and all the best for the album.
enjoy this one in the meantime.
Thank
Yep,
you
so
so much.
guys, go and find the album. The album is available now on all streaming platforms. Go and get it. Support
I'm
your
definitely
favorite
going to go and
bands.
have a listen to that. I was listening to Churches this morning, new track.
Yeah,
and
another one.
There was a bit of that there.
Is there new Churches as well?
In the verses, yeah, new single released Friday, I think it was. Anyway,
Okay.
bit of that in the verses particularly. I was like, oh yeah, this has got that. But then you take it in another direction as well, which is a great twist as well. So yeah,
Nice,
it's
guys.
great
Loving
stuff.
it.
I'm going to go and check that out definitely.
Definitely will. We'll go
Thank
listen to the
you.
album.
Thanks for having us, guys. Also, a big shout out to Devo. He's doing so much hard
He's
work
the
behind
man.
this.
Yep. He's somewhere around. He's always in the background, Devo. You always know where to find him.
Without you,
Big
it's
shout out.
really possible.
He's always there.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for joining us, and we hope you have a wonderful Monday evening.
Thank you.
Yeah,
you
come
soon.
back again.
Cheers, everybody.
Bye.
Cheers, guys. Bye.
I did a weird
Nice
thing with
one.
my hand
Great
again. I did
I
a
don't
weird
know
thing
what
like that.
he's
I don't know what I was doing.
Supposed to do it like this. I'm just supposed to do it like this.
Oh, I suppose
Isn't
so.
this the royal wave?
Yes.
Something like that. Something like that. What was it I was
Takes
reading
less
about?
energy. I
Something about-
suppose you can understand. It would have been odd when the Queen was doing all these things when she was still alive. I guess that's very regal. I guess if she'd been in the car like that, it would have been odd.
Would have been odd. Would have been odd. Well, Martin, we've got something to play from you tonight.
Yeah,
excited
why not?
about it.
I've spent the day trying to figure out how to do it, so maybe that's a good idea.
So we're very excited to announce that Discover TV UK are going to be joining our Dark Room series. So the first Martin's just posted well, it's not even out yet. So this is a
No,
world
I've
exclusive.
literally just sent it to you saying,
I haven't even got graphics on this.
I literally sent it to you saying, "Is this all right?" That's what kind of what.
Yeah, I
I've
like the track.
We shot
And,
this.
yeah.
We shot this yesterday. I said basically this is from last week. Was it? It's Tabo who came up with the idea, isn't it?
Tabo.
Tabo for a
Yes.
dark room.
Yes, absolutely.
And we played one of your tracks last week, and I just thought that's great. I love that, and I think we can run with that a bit. So I was setting up some sessions for yesterday. Got one of my favorite artists in to do a little session for us, and we've had a go.
Well, let's check it out. This is obviously not final version, guys, because there's no graphics, there's no nothing on
No,
this.
I
This
can't
is
even.
just a
I don't
taste.
even think I edited the front and the back of it, so it's probably got
Well,
mumbling.
you're getting,
It's got
you're
mumbling
getting
and all sorts
as
of stuff on it.
original
If there's
and
any
as
swearing
real.
from either of us, I apologise.
That's all good. What? So you can pronounce the name because I literally
This
cannot.
is Eponine.
Eponine.
Yeah.
On New Music
Debut
Monday.
single is coming out
Room.
in May, I think, from Eponine. This is not it, but there'll be a debut single coming out later in the year, so hopefully we'll have him on then.
Here we go.
Stay, wipe your tears from your face. Don't let such a pretty thing go to waste. Oh, this bed's got so much space without you. Don't let it all go to waste. Don't let it all go to waste. Don't let it all go to waste. Don't let it all, don't let it all go to waste. Oh, no, no, no. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Voo, voo, vee, voo, vape. No, 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 no. We'll be alright, yes. We'll be just fine if you would just stay for the night, yeah. So you, but all I want, all I need can't be replaced. Don't wanna let on, no. I need a proper taste. Come on and fill me up. Don't let it all go to waste. Don't let it all go to waste. Don't let it all, don't let it all go to waste. No, 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 no. Don't let it all go, no, no. Don't let it all go, no, no. Don't let it all, no. No, don't. Oh, don't. Don't. Don't.
Wow. Damn.
There you go.
Damn.
Eponine.
That boy can sing.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Okay, I'm looking forward to that album coming out.
Good.
Sure.
Good guy. Yeah, and that one's sort of, end of a session. That's a sort of a. I'll do this one as well. That's the. Those artists that are like, you do a couple.
Yeah,
and they
no,
go,
yeah,
I'll just
definitely.
do this one as well, and you go, but that you almost didn't do that one. Hold on.
I had one of those kids in the studio as well last week, and he's actually in on Wednesday, and we're going to be shooting I wanted to show you just a clip. Where's he? There we go. This is obviously just a phone recording. While he was in studio the other day, we were just shooting a little bit. Also one of these kind of kids that just like, you sit there and you go like, WTF.
To find someone new, 'cause I tried, can't get over you. Now you wanna play games, find another excuse, 'cause I fucked it up and don't know what to do. She only wants me
little taste. He was in studio last week. He's actually back in studio this week where we're going to be shooting, so I'm quite excited about that. Beautiful. And we're going to be doing a dark room with him as well. So, our dark rooms are definitely starting to pick up big time. So I'm quite excited about that.
Nice that's Epinine, but I should say Epinine Official. At Epinine Official is where you'll find them on social media.
And this is Weathered that you just saw a clip of now. Actually, on the brand new AKA album, which obviously was released posthumously after his passing, Weathered is featured. And it's quite an interesting story about the young kid. He won a talent competition in the Northern Cape, which AKA was kind of helping to push. And part of winning that was that he was then going to be kind of mentored by AKA, and subsequently AKA was so blown away by the kid, he actually landed up putting up on his brand new album Mass Country, which obviously this week on the South African charts has just dominated the charts this week and has gone straight in at number one across South Africa. I think on the first day close on 10 million streams of the album, which is pretty impressive even for South African artists. Even for international artists, that's big. So
the background's sad to that, but that's
absolutely.
That's
but I'm glad his music is living, and he's being recognized, and to his and hopefully what comes out of this will hopefully help to benefit his daughter and grow his legacy as the way he wanted to going forward. Some great new music. Martin, I really like that kid. I'm really blown away, and I'm looking forward to hearing more music from him.
Yeah, it's great. As you know, you're the same as well. You see these guys. I mean, I've known that artist Epinine. I've known him for 4 or 5 years, maybe.
Okay.
And he's just been building himself up. But he's been out performing. He's been writing music. He's been doing collaborations. He's been doing real stuff. As with everyone else, he had a bit of a hiatus because of COVID. And now he's like, I'm ready now, and it sort of is. I mean, I'm not saying everyone should wait, but you kind of go, oh yeah, I see where you've got to, and this is a good time for you to just do it for real now.
Yeah.
So, looking forward to hearing what comes out.
So am I. We did say we were going to end off with a dark room from Joburg this week, didn't we?
Did we?
I think we did say last week. I did promise Reba. I promised Reba that we would. Yes, I said to Reba we would end off with Reba's Dark Room. Yeah. With one of the tracks from that. So we're going to play out with Reba, Reba Red and her Dark Room. And we'll see you guys all next week.
Take care, everybody. See you next Monday.
Thanks, guys. Cheers. We're out of here. Bye.
Seja meu amor, eu nunca vou te deixar embaixo desde o momento que estejas aqui. Será até o fim, oh baby. Serás o único. Eu nunca vou encontrar outro amor sem me deixar eu guiar. Oh. Oh, stay here and let me lead. Oh, stay, yeah, baby. stay.